Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? My name is John Batios from IMGMR.com. As I live and breathe, Mr. Benoit Gray, conductor that will be taking part in tonight's Video Games Live concert in Montreal, featuring the Pokemon segment, is that right?
Yes, the Pokemon Suite.
The Pokemon Suite, excellent. So what can you tell us about this awesome piece of music that I'm totally sure a bunch of Montreal fans cannot wait to hear?
It's a great piece of music. It very exciting. Crowds always love it. It is a lot of fun to conduct. It sort of flows. I actually orchestrated it as well. So I made sure all the notes. It was a lot of work because there was no music surviving from Japan. So I had to recreate it from scratch. But it's very exciting and, of course, features all the usual suspects, Pikachu and Team Rocket and all the usual gang.
So I assume going through such a painstaking process to put all this together, having no reference from the Japanese score, I mean, you must be a pretty dedicated Pokemon fan yourself.
Well, I was hired years ago, but 10 years ago now, to be involved in the music making for the original films. Oh, so yes. Pokemon, the movie that came out in '99, I think, and then let's see if I can remember boy, that was quite a crowd.
Oh my goodness!
And then Pokemon 2000, and then Pokemon Power of the Unknown. So I was the orchestrator, conductor, contractor, and co-composer of all those films. Fantastic. So that was like a ton of work back in the day, and that music still plays. They recycle it. I also got involved in the TV series for Pokemon and for Kirby and for God, the music gets cut into a whole bunch of other stuff, Cubics and so forth. So that music lives on and might outlive us all. People really have a great passion for Pokemon.
No question, no question. So where do you draw your musical inspiration from?
Kind of like what Chris said. It's a lot of what I'm hearing from, but I would say overall these days it's from the great classics. You know, Stravinsky, Wagner, Strauss, Rimsky-Korsakov, Ravel, Debussy, you know, all these wonderful composers are always tremendous. Aaron Copland, Vaughan Williams. There's just so much great vocabulary out there. I feel like if I lived to be 1,000, I still couldn't plumb the depths of all this great stuff. But my background is on the other side of the tracks. I come from like a jazz and pop and rhythm and blues background.
Oh, that's so.
I was Ray Charles's bass player for many years.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I come from them dirty blues.
That's so cool.
So being over here on the orchestral where people actually are civilized, it's it's a different world. But I love it. It's so refreshing to actually have the notes in front of you instead of just the records and having to figure them out from scratch. So and that's why I get such pleasure out of making these scores.
Amazing. Well, definitely we are very much looking forward to watching you perform tonight. Video Games Live in Montreal, everybody. Mr. Benoit, thank you once again for talking to us.
Can I mention I'm originally from Montreal, and I flew out just from this show.
Really? You flew out from where?
From Los Angeles, which is where I live now. So they invited me as a hometown boy to come back and participate. So it's a thrill to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you back home. We cannot wait to see you make some magic on the stage tonight.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you once again.
Cheers.
Guys, you heard it here first. Once again, my name is John Batios from IMGamer.com. I'll see you in a little bit.